Sup guys, you know what we're going to be doing right now? We're just going to jump straight into it, are we? Mm-hmm. Ooh, you made this.
I did. I made most of the story.
Yes. I just gave you the idea of making this a prequel. Yes, I just confirmed it. This sketch, Slender Sickness, is a prequel. Mm-hmm. We're going to explain the timeline soon.
Yeah.
So here we'll go. Let me just get this.
You're going to have to explain the timeline now, because I still forget which is which.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, boink! Yeah, it has a very slow opening. So yeah. Yeah, that roar, although it's meant to be
I heard wank.
Okay. It's actually a sound effect from Spider-Man 3. It's one of the roars that Venom makes. So, and we all know no one liked that movie.
No,
but hey, the roars do come in handy.
Yeah, they're very handy, very handy. Although I love the film, but that's just my personal preference.
Say, I actually enjoyed the film, but anyways, here we go. Okay, so before we even carry on, why is Jay running? If you go back to the teaser that we made, the teaser explains that you were called to go up the rock because apparently
there was a murder.
There was a murder. That murder is not really important to the story. What's important is what it is that killed the person. And obviously, it was a large white creature with big claws that we are definitely not going to reveal yet.
Not yet.
Even though the teaser already has shown an image of what the thing is.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do the full creature, but...
We'll figure it out someday.
You know what, go on our Patreon and we'll...
And we'll make a full-on budget.
Yeah.
But no,
costume.
what happened was that when you left, because you got informed that Aiden and Gail, they've gone missing. Where have they gone? And so you leave, and you decide to leave Jay behind because he decided to stay behind. I just messed that up. That you left him behind, but then he wanted to stay behind. So yeah. But Jay stays behind. He gets more evidence, and when he's about to leave and about to go home, he bumps into this creature. This is where we pick up from the teaser.
Yeah.
So yeah.
This is him running away from that creature.
Yes.
Which we're not going to say what it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Quality-wise, this is perfectly HD.
Yeah, it's good. And it's well shot as well.
Let me say this. Although it's a bit HDness, and it does run at 60 frames. This sketch, it's all filmed with a flip screen camera.
Yeah.
So
can you imagine if we had a real camera?
Yeah. 4K. You'll see every string of hair from Jay's hair. So yeah.
Every string of like the mustache.
Yeah. So yeah. I feel like we need to point something out that comes up right now. Well, a few things actually.
Give it the bridge.
Yes. So before, if you notice carefully, the bridge or the area of the bridge flashes.
Bridge?
Did I just say the B word?
No, you said bridge.
Oh, I thought you said, okay, whatever.
Bridge.
But if you notice carefully, it flashes. That's because of the lens. That's not an effect. So
yeah, but it conveniently
matches with the music.
Yeah.
So let's just give it a play.
Like each drum beat is its own. And once you go to the middle, another bell comes.
Besides all that, keep an eye on Jay's left hand. So, if you guys don't know why he's doing that with his hand, it was my idea to tell him that look, while he's walking backwards from the bridge,
like walk backwards.
yeah, just to make sure there's nothing behind him. He used this wrong hand that he was going like shoot. So yeah, and we wanted to refilm it, but at the same time we thought, do we really want to refilm everything? Yeah. So yeah, this was all a test, by the way. What you're seeing right now was a test or proof of what it is we were planning on doing, but then we ended up using this. So yeah.
So we probably could have got a better shot.
Yeah. Yeah. way too much.
It makes us sound lazy, but honestly...
No, but the thing is, the tripod itself kept falling apart.
Yeah, I don't mention there was many people.
There was a lot of
waiting.
If you notice carefully, the sun is in different places.
Yeah, and the thing is, the sun actually works, but the thing is, of course, since there were so many people, we had to wait for the right moment and all that.
Remember, keep in mind, we had to wait like over 15 minutes because there was this girl taking selfies on the bridge.
Yeah. The thing is, that's what you get. You always get people either taking selfies,
I mean, we can't just close down the place.
Or me T-posing, but that's so.
So yeah. Okay, so... there we go.
Perfect shot.
Okay.
I'm waiting for that, just J thing.
Yeah. So, before we move on from here, originally the attack scene for Slenderman was
going to happen here.
It was going to happen here. We thought maybe we could try and make him like a bit surprised from the back. Like maybe it could be a slow jump scare.
Like this.
So he'd be turning around, and then boom. But we thought that would be a bit too cliche.
Yeah. So we decided to just make it look like he was just breathing.
So yeah, the shock that you actually see him get like that was meant to be a shock.
Because the attack scene was originally going to happen here.
Yeah.
As you see in the bloopers.
Pretty much. But since we never ended up refilming this one specific part, because in front of Jay right now, there's a few people.
Yeah.
So we didn't decide to actually film it. So we just kept this, and I basically cut the clip and I reversed the whole thing. So it now looks like he's breathing. So yeah, I know it looks cringy. Here you go. Ah. So yeah. And this is your idea, by the way. This part right here, it was your idea. Although you created most of the things for this one particular sketch, it was your idea for the shadow.
Yeah, because it was perfect timing.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay, move out of me. So this shadow or this piece of light right here is not coming from this window or this area of the hole. It's actually coming from another window that's right here. You can technically see the crack right there.
Yeah, because the sun is going down and it's perfect like shadowing.
Yeah. And that's what you see. Oh god. I just want to point out. I just really want to point out so badly.
Now.
That arm is just so thick.
I know, it's like Slenderman. Like Slenderman had a bit of McDonald's.
Now, I don't know if you guys saw this in the bloopers, but this is the original glove that we used for the Slenderman interview.
Yeah.
And we had to refilm this one particular scene because the glove broke.
Yeah, like you can see the skin and all that. I mentioned the thing was kind of bended.
Yeah, and we also got the glove upside down, so I'm like, we messed it up, we need to go back. So yeah, we filmed it and we basically just,
I mean, that scene was pretty good, but Jay's face, to be honest.
So yeah, in this one, let me carry on. Okay, there we go. That's much better.
Okay.
The glove actually broke, so we filmed this specific shot.
As you see, the glove actually looks pretty good here. That's because that's the part that we shot.
Yeah, this is the updated glove. We actually used an actual material. I think it's still the same.
Jay's face of course was perfect.
Yeah. Let me just go back a minute. Oh boy.
No.
There we go. So yeah, you can easily see the end of the glove right there and the stitches right there.
Yeah, but trust me, it looked way worse before with the original shot.
Now, before I actually carry on, I want to get on a serious note. The music in the background.
It was from Spider-Man, wasn't it?
No.
No?
Maybe it's a very important thing.
Okay.
The music in the background was made by a YouTube channel called Syndigo. And it's a song that you frequently hear at the end of some sketches that Markiplier makes. But the creator of the music, whose name was Daniel Kyer, I believe I messed up the name if I may, I don't know. He passed away a few, and I thought like maybe it was a good song, but then I totally forgot like he did pass away, so maybe I could give him a bit of tribute, like, hey, we've used the song, here it is, and in the description, if you notice carefully, there's a link to the official music video of this song that he created, and just next to it says "Rest in Peace, Daniel Kyer," and there's 2 angels next to it in the bracket. So stop ringing, phone. I'm talking about something emotional. So yeah, this is a big Part 4 of them that I think I really deserve, that I know I shouldn't have done, but the music I feel like it did work. So, as from here on out, to rest in peace to Daniel Cairo.
He's the one who made Suicide.
Yes.
That guy.
So yeah, rest in peace to him, and of course to his friends and family too. You know. All right. Moving on.
So back to Jay's ridiculous.
Okay. So yeah. Also, by the way, I don't know why we kept the title a secret. We don't know why. It's I know it was. I knew it was going to be a title that people were going to be unexpected to know about. It's an unexpected title. So,
I mean, I think out of all the videos, this one, although the script was a bit crap,
yeah,
at least this one we actually put some sort of effort.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And not only that, but the effect that gave to the title, since it's meant to represent a sickness, I gave it these vein-like disappearance and appearance to it. So yeah, and it just disappears like veins. So yeah, and I really liked it.
Yeah. Also, now, as I mentioned before about the script, can you pause a second?
Yeah.
Now, first off, as you're going to see right now, the script was a bit kind of crap because really, you know, what really happened was that we didn't actually make a script this time. We kind of improvised it.
Most of the thing was actually improvised.
Yeah, like
so this whole scene right now, it's all improvised.
all improvised. And the thing is, there's actually a mistake, but we're going to point that out later.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, the reason why this one was improvised is basically because we thought, well, the last improvisation was good. Why don't we just do a whole script with no script?
Yeah, pretty much. just improvise the whole thing.
The whole thing.
So yeah, and we came up with this.
You're bleeding, you're bruised. You're in my house right now.
Now, because you notice, I'm not talking very
your house right
normally.
now
I'm
is
talking
being
very
busted.
slowly. Now, you see, the thing is,
So,
the reason why I can say that is because I don't want to say
There was no script. There was no script. It was all improvised. So you had to keep on replaying your words, just so that you.
Good. Can you spare me some of the yellow for you?
There's none left.
Okay.
But you can just pour water. But the thing is, since you had to replay some words, we had to try and think of a way to get around that.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's just move on.
Yeah, carry on.
because right now you need to rest. I don't mind.
You got a minute?
Okay, good.
No, fine.
Now, can you please tell me
Actually, it's over there.
what happened?
Basically, you're being chased by this monster.
Alright, let me just pause this right here a minute. Just give me a second. So if you guys don't know what's going on.
Jay's face, yeah.
Okay, why do we have to pause on Jay's awkward face? Like most of the time.
I don't want to be too vulgar, but it looks like he's being Kirbyfied. Like Kirby's giving him the good old SUCC.
Yep. But if you guys don't know what they're talking about, you talked to Jay, saying that you found him up the rock. Weird that Slenderman did not kill him, despite that he killed the news anchor.
Yeah, true.
So, yeah, pretty
I mean,
much.
that wasn't really canon to the story, but yeah, it's true.
It is canon.
Is it?
It's canon. It's all. I'm going to explain the timeline in a minute. But no, you find him up the rock, and you bring him back to your place because his place, although originally this whole thing was meant to be filmed in Jay's house, we thought, do you think he's really going to allow us, like his parents, are they going to allow us to film that?
Not really.
And then when I found out, like, hey, your dad's going to UK for a few months, or for like about a week or something, let's go film there.
I thought much, because
And-
might as well two birds in one stone, eh?
Pretty much. So yeah, and we got this.
Yeah, walked on the bridge and he popped up in my face.
Obviously the music we didn't make, but... I don't know, one day I would like to... One day we will make original music.
Yeah, originally we want to make some scores in the future. Now, I want to point out a mistake that Jay makes.
Yeah?
He's Lundy like.
Slightly.
No, it's not this.
Okay.
This one particular scene, Jay's explaining to Nathan, yeah, Jay's awkward face again, that Slenderman is real, and you say he's not real.
Yeah, and obviously at this point he's going to be like,
No,
he is real.
he is real, but he accidentally said, no, he's not real, I saw him.
Yeah.
So let's listen carefully.
He's Lundy like he's tall, he is faceless, and he's got tentacles in the back of his back, and he's wearing a black suit.
You look like this.
I want to point out this, by the
Is it
way.
going to be that blooper?
Yes, it was. It wasn't caught on camera because we were practicing this particular scene.
Yeah, and the thing is, I wish we did record it because it was
Yes.
so hilarious. We were all pissing it.
I'm gonna say this now.
You want to explain it?
No, first of all, I'm going to open the blinds because now it's getting too dark in here.
Okay,
So let's open that one. The topic on this drawing, although it wasn't filmed, you're shorter.
I am.
This particular drawing, where's my mouse? There we go.
Well, it's supposed to be Slenderman from like the.
You can practically see it's Slenderman, but when rehearsing this scene, you drew a dick.
Yeah, basically.
He drew a penis.
Into the skit, yeah.
And that drawing is in this pile right here.
Yep, but lucky you don't see it because of the glass.
Yeah, and also because it's upside down.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I wish we got that so badly. So
And
yeah.
the thing is, can I just explain why it was so funny?
Why?
It's because, pause,
Yeah.
because not just because it's a dick, but also because we were trying to make it look as good as possible, right? We were trying to do, like we were actually like doing a serious practice.
Yeah.
We were like, so what did he look like? And I was doing like a pretty good impression of drawing. And you know, as I was going to do did he look like this?
Yeah, and then you just see a penis just appear on the paper.
And we were all pissing it.
So yeah, I wish you made the final cut.
Because we all expected Slenderman, but you just to get
We just get a penis.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
So yeah.
Hey, he's not real. You know, he's just a myth, right?
No, he's not real. I
Mhm.
saw him.
Okay, so if you guys heard it, Jay said, no, he's not real, I saw him. So that's the little mistake that we made. But I don't think it's going to really affect anything.
No.
After all, the point of this universe is that nothing makes sense.
Exactly.
So, there we go.
Basically, we can half-ass it and it'll still be interesting.
Yeah.
Jay, I think.
But we won't do that because obviously we can't have one.
Pretty much. We're finally
Yeah.
putting effort into our work.
Yeah, yeah. Trust me, we can see.
Yeah.
The reason why we put so much effort in this one is because we actually care. Because
Yeah.
the first one was just like for shits and giggles.
Yeah,
But
pretty
now
much.
we're actually
Now
trying to
we're
make a
actually
story.
we're actually making things that's almost movie quality.
Yeah, because we realize, you know what? We actually enjoy making movies, so why don't we try to make an actual real-life serious movie?
Exactly.
Well, serious,
Well, a series.
Like 15 explanation speech marks.
Exactly. But there's wait, Karen.
What I say is, what we made, now as you're going to see later, what we made with a lot of effort was, for example, him being sick. That's him taking the tablets and vomiting.
Yeah.
But the vomit we'll get to later.
Okay, we'll get to that now. Or in a minute.
Okay.
But the one thing I want to point out is a small little add-on that we never ended up filming. It's this particular scene. You leave and you technically tell Jay, I'm like, listen, Jay, Stephen and Ethan are downstairs. You want to go out with them?
Oh yeah, we didn't say that.
And I called Jay in just to go over with the mic that's just right here, as you can see. I called him over to do some voiceover, and he basically just filled in for this, so let's just hear this.
I think right now we need to rest, so I'm gonna leave.
But you're right, we do need to add subtitles
just-
because it's a bit hard
Yeah.
to
You just
the subtitles in the real video, right?
Listen, Jay,
Right.
Stephen and Ethan are downstairs. Do you want to go out with them?
So he said that.
No,
Because that was a bit shit because he's
Yeah.
not even talking, but it's more like he's thinking.
But this also makes sense with the reunion, because there's a scene in which you say, who, to me. But you don't move your mouth.
True.
So, in other words, could you completely say or imagine that you're talking in your head?
Telepathically?
Who knows? So yeah, but still nothing makes sense in this world. Jay says he doesn't want to, and you leave, and Jay stays behind in bed. What does this finally explain?
Nothing.
Yes, it does. It explains one thing.
Oh, it does?
Yes, it does. Let me bring up the timeline real quick. So, we all know the multi-video sketch. Jay didn't appear in it. And this one particular sketch was not meant to happen because Jay was meant to be taking a part in the multi-video sketch. But in reality, Jay wasn't able to do it because he was sick. He was actually sick.
Yeah, yeah.
And I thought to myself, well, what happens if we make that a sketch? He didn't appear. He was sick. We asked him if he wanted to be in a part. We got this. He's got a sickness, the Slender Sickness.
Yeah, and the thing, to be fair, because of the lighting, he actually looks pale.
Yeah, and you asked him that, look, Stephen and Ethan are downstairs. Do you want to go out with them? He says no. Now here's the timeline. This one sketch takes place in between episode 3 and no. Episode 3? It takes place before the episode where you're in. That I remember.
That was episode 5, I think.
Yeah. Then it's episode. Wait. I don't know which one it is, but it's the one in between yours and the previous. So yeah, and it's in the chronological order timeline, not the messed up timeline that I originally posted it in. So yeah, if anything, this is a prequel.
Yeah.
This is a prequel to the reunion. So let's move on. So yeah, I wanted to extend this, by the way, with the music. So I just slowed down everything, and then when he started turning around, I sped it up, and then I slowed it back down.
Paused it, and you can tell it's paused.
It's not paused. You can see the frames a bit, just like popping in and out.
Oh, so you did it very slowly.
I did it very slow. And I wanted to pay homage to Five Nights at Freddy's by including this.
Ah, the music, the ambience.
No, not the ambience, but this, what it says now. There we go.
One.
Night 1.
But there's not actually 5 nights, though. There's like 3.
Yeah.
So it's like 3 nights are like mine.
There we go. So yeah, it comes to night 1.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Yeah, okay.
the ambience is from Five Nights at Freddy's 1, but forget about that. Let's look carefully. Jay's sick. We know that. By the way, when Gail first saw this, she actually thought that's not Jay's hand.
But it is.
But it actually is. So yeah,
It's just the
let's
lighting.
prove. Let's prove.
Yeah.
I want to point out the vitamin C. So yeah.
Yeah, these tablets are supposed to be like Panadol, right?
They're
Well,
meant-
pretending.
Yeah, and we thought like, hey, we don't know what a cure is for sickness, so
No.
let's just give him random tablets, but we didn't want to give him actual drugs.
Because, that's obviously going to either cause addiction or some problem to him. So we
So-
decided, why don't we give him something, harmless, like vitamin C?
Yeah, and well, vitamin C, although you don't see the logo or the title, because Jay did a fantastic job of
hiding the label.
of hiding the label and everything.
Which is funny, because I think at some point you can actually see, like, the blue box of Panadol.
Yeah.
Like right there.
Like just right here, you can clearly see the Panadol.
Yeah, man, I should have moved that, actually.
Yeah. But no, it works perfectly. That you've got like a bunch of meds there to help. So yeah. Oh, what's this?
Oh,
Okay.
Really shit scene that I don't like.
We're getting there, I know. But you're probably wondering, why is Script TV's look...
First off, we're definitely not promoting it.
We're not promoting it.
No, absolutely not.
Here's what it is. Originally, I'm really glad that I decided, it was my idea, I take full credit for this. I'm glad that I never actually ended up filming this. So now we get to one of the first cut few things from the official thing. So this was cut. Originally, Luxie was meant to appear.
Where is he?
He was meant to appear. And this was in the original story before we even updated it to what it is right now. But he was meant to appear, like we all know the message that Luxie gives when you have something. The message is, if you yourself cannot release, then it will come and take a piece. In this would turn that at the very end, if you have not seen, which we'll get to in a minute, you have the image of Smile Dog, right? Which you still have, unless you threw it.
I think I probably got rid of it.
You probably got rid of it. But you have the Smile Dog, and since that image is meant to be a cursed image, what if we had the Luxie play a part of him literally traumatizing you?
But then we thought...
We don't want to disrespect Crypt TV themselves by creating something that's good and then just make it bad.
Yeah, but so we thought, no, let's not...
thought, let's not disrespect Crypt TV. Thank you to myself that I removed the cut, so yes. And I thought, hey, you know what, to pay as a little... So yeah, we just cut that accidentally. We carried on by not knowing. We need to keep an eye on that red dot. Right, so yeah. Once it stops flashing and it just disappears, that's when we gotta cut it again.
Okay.
So here we go. We were playing homage. Wow. We were trying to pay homage to the Crypt TV creature itself, and so well, why not just have it here and forget about the cut thing? And at the same time, this episode, in particular of Luxie, right, is pretty much almost explaining what happens with Jay and Slenderman.
Yeah.
So just imagine that looks himself, this guy right here, this motherfucker right here, is Slenderman, and James, which is, hold on,
And I'm gonna turn around.
which is, what there? James, this guy is to represent Jay, right? Simple as that. And yeah, Slenderman, just let him go. Nathan, you can look away for this.
Yeah, I'm not looking.
This is a scene that he really hates. He hates this.
I really hate it.
I'm gonna open up my blinds because it's pretty much too dark. This one particular scene Nathan doesn't really like because although it was my idea for your sketch, it was yours in the end. I thought maybe we could like make a reference to the movie of Slenderman by having one of the scenes almost identical to you see.
There's one scene where there's a date happening and the guy has a glitch.
No, in that scene, what happens is that there's one of the girls from the four that's in the group from the movie goes on a date, and she gets interrupted with the sickness again. It happens later on in the movie, and her boyfriend gets like all glitched up, like by shouting in her face and everything. And maybe I can make a reference to that, like with you. By having your face go pale, right?
Well, more like bluish.
Or bluish pale.
It becomes blue anyway.
Your teeth go yellow. Your eyes go a bit black.
You know, because my teeth are yellow anyway.
So yeah, let's watch this.
I mean, do you find it cringy or do you find it cool?
I find it cringy, but it's one of my most favorite scenes out of all.
Right, well you might think that, but I think it's the worst one ever.
Yeah. Also, this was meant to be extended because you were supposed to help Jay when he falls.
Yeah, but for some reason we never did it.
We never did it. I don't know why. And also, when Jay falls, it doesn't look like he's falling.
It looks more like he just leaped out. Like,
He just leaped off. So yeah.
It's like all of a sudden the floor looked attractive.
So yeah, the door's shut, and here we go. Prep. So yeah, Nathan, your face goes a bit bluish grey. Your teeth are fully yellow. And yeah, Jay just leaps off, and then boom, we cut it. This was meant to be cut a bit forward into it because we thought maybe by extending it we'll see like you jump back saying, Jay, I didn't do that.
Yeah, that would have actually made it maybe more epic, but now it just looks like it looks like, it doesn't even look like I'm screaming, it's not even scary, it doesn't even look like I'm like shouting.
In reality it's not meant to be scary, it's just meant to be
really.
cringy and work.
Cringy and work, yeah, but...
So yeah.
But what it really makes me think is that instead of me just shouting because of something, it's more like if your mum, you know, your mum didn't give you a chicken nugget.
So yeah, that's what it is. We decided, I don't know why we cut it there. We could have carried on filming it.
I can't remember why.
I don't know.
It's not like, you know, it's not like we didn't have time or anything.
No, we only had like about 1 or 2 weeks just to film this. So, and it may sound like we had more time to film because when we shot the reunion at Aiden's house, we only had 10 days. So we felt like that we had way more time, but at the same time we didn't have a lot of time because I was doing personal stuff myself as well as you. You're still in school and in college, you're attending both.
At the same time.
And I'm doing personal stuff, so is Jay, he can't also do it. Not all of us are free, so yeah, we got a lot of shiz to do.
Shizzles.
So yeah, let's move on! Yeah. That was supposed to fade out at the end, but for some reason my program, by the way, this sketch itself was not edited with the Roxio capture thing. It's edited in a program called Filmora, which is way more advanced than the Roxio thing. And it allows me to do more edits on the thing. However, the program kept on crashing. And as soon as I finished editing the whole thing, yeah, the holes are important. Yeah. The whole thing crashed. I lost everything. But thankfully, when I opened up the program again, it gave me a message saying the last program, the last work you had opened cannot be found. Do you want to reinstall all your files? And I thankfully said yes, so I didn't have to start the whole thing again from scratch.
That would have been a pain.
It would have been a pain. This thing survived. But anyways, here we go. Night 2. It's another 5 Nights at Freddy's thing. And I'm glad we didn't do up to 5 nights.
Because that would have been just
It was just a bit obvious by then.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's still obvious anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Okay. We have to talk about this. Most definitely. It's
Now, forget about that drink because I'm not even going to explain what that is.
right. So what happens is that Jay's got the sickness. We know that by now. And one of the parts of the sickness is that Jay either coughs up blood or he vomits it. We
And
decided.
we thought, why don't we do both?
Why don't we do like both? Like we'll see him like, and then we'll just see him vomit the thing. Although we didn't do the coughing, we did the vomit.
Yeah. Now,
So-
now I would explain how we did it, but I would explain it in the blooper, so I'm not going to go into further detail.
But that's the thing. We added a few more things to the thing that was never filmed in the BTS.
yeah, it's true.
So the
Because here's what I thought.
this is your idea. You made the blood effect.
This is actually the blood the blood vomit I made was actually me. I'm the one who made up the
So
thing.
yeah, just talk about it.
Okay, so I'll talk about how I made the vomit.
Yes, go ahead.
I keep getting the wrong part.
Anyways,
let me just rise up a bit. Okay, so how I made the vomit was, I thought to myself, what food is the most closest to looking like vomit?
and you thought to yourself, what?
Porridge.
Porridge.
And I have it. Because, I mean, I don't eat it that much, but...
Is it me or do I smell porridge?
When
I smell porridge now for some reason. Okay, carry on.
I can't smell shizzle, so... Anyway, so I thought, you know what? Porridge looks like vomit,
Yeah,
so that was a dead giveaway. Use
we just use porridge. But porridge in the end, it becomes like more of a white liquid.
Yeah, because you use milk.
Because you use milk for that.
What we were planning was because he said, why don't we do like red food colouring?
And
And the thing is, I had it, but I don't know what happened to it. I got rid of it, I think.
And on the day of shooting this, I went to a shop to see if they had food colouring.
A hyper, I think.
Yeah.
Like Madonna.
Yeah, the shop's just right near your house. And I asked the guy, the man working there, and he's literally said, look, do you have food colouring in red? And yes, it's just on the other side. So I go over there, he points into the one, I'm like, which one do you want? Is it any of them, but whichever that's red? He points to one that's yellow. And I'm like, wait, what? And I decided to say, I'm like, look, I'm going to call someone who knows about food colouring. And I said, look, send a picture, and I'll tell you which one it is. I sent a picture, they didn't have it. The guy lied to me. The guy instantly lied to me that he had red food colouring.
Yeah, the hyper, I don't really
Yeah.
like, to be honest.
So we had to think about something our way around of it.
So what I did was, actually, that drink, I did use a bit in the porridge.
Yeah.
Shall I explain what I put in? Because
it's better if we explain it.
Yeah, because obviously because we didn't have red food colouring, we had to use a lot of things to like...
We had to use something that's like so red and liquidy that would mix a bit into...
Yeah,
porridge.
the first thing was jam.
Yeah, we used jam at first, but then it was like, it's too solid to be something liquidy.
Yeah.
So what did we use in the end?
We used, I think...
We used ketchup.
And a bit of hot sauce.
We had hot sauce as well.
Yeah.
I
I opened the jar of tomato sauce.
We jar of tomato sauce as well.
Yeah.
We also used, I think, that drink part.
But that made it too pink, though.
We still used it. What was it, like a mint or something?
Oh, no, it was an electrolyte then.
Oh, well, yeah, and we basically mixed everything together. And we got like, we'll go into the BTS after all this. We'll explain it there. It became more pinkish red.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, we'll use this. And maybe in color correction, I can fix it. And we got this. And even before finished rendering this, I sent a picture to you. That's the blood.
Yeah, I mean, it does come out more like diarrhea, but...
Yeah, although it's still red, I sent this to you. I sent this to you, this whole clip, and you said, we did it.
Yeah,
we actually did it. And so, well, let's use it.
Mm-hmm.
And although it's all bubbly and everything, that's still porridge. So yeah, we got this.
I mean, okay, it was a bit of a waste of porridge.
Yeah, but it was worth it. It was worth it. So yeah, and we got this.
But no, we didn't waste it. We ate it straight
Yes,
after.
we ate it.
Out of the toilet, okay.
Right out of the toilet. Also, I want to point out the fact that Jay's vomiting the blood. He flushes the toilet and doesn't wash his hands. He doesn't wash his hands. He just leaves.
Nah, he's too badass. He can't eat. Oh yeah, I was gonna say he can't eat his own hands.
Oh.
I'm so badass. I eat my hands.
That he doesn't wash his hands or his mouth. He just goes straight to the kitchen.
Yeah, man. and go straight to put something in his mouth.
So yeah, this specific sound, you need to speed up to hear it.
It's like Five Nights at Freddy's in a sense of
Yeah.
Easter eggs. You have to like
change the pitch, like add some speed to it, maybe
reverse it a bit.
Yeah, you need to do a bit of playing with it so you get the full of what's going on. Because at first when you look at this, I'm like, God, Jay doesn't look sick. That's not the one.
Yeah, he looks more like he's like gone through a really bad argument
Yeah.
with his girlfriend. It's like,
So yeah.
be sure to listen to me.
So yeah, Jay is like, well, I'm hearing this thing in my head. I don't like it. Let me take my vitamin C.
My vitamin C.
My vitamin C.
Forget the Panadol. I'm gonna have my vitamin C.
Yeah, forget the Panadol that's right in front of me.
Yeah. Forget about the real headache tablets. I'm gonna have vitamin C. Let's see how well that works.
Yeah,
It's like the anti-vaxxers and essential oils.
pretty much.
It's got no oil. Essential lavender oil will prevent you from having polio.
Yes. So yeah, Jay has his Panadol,
Yeah.
and obviously,
Now,
No.
to be honest, I didn't like this part because it looks kind of cringy.
not on
I'm not cringy, but I
cringy. I thought you said creepy.
it's a bit weird.
It's weird. That's
The thing is, my problem with it is that it kind of went on for too long. It should have been a bit shorter.
yeah. But besides all that, this one particular scene was meant to be extended because when Jay finally gets rid of the dizziness, he was meant to fall down. And when you'd see him like just lying on the floor and you would come and help him, and then it would cut to black. But then we thought, I think the Panadol did way too much work.
Yeah.
So you know what? He lost his head and he just leaves. He just leaves. So yeah. I feel like we could have added way more sound effects to this. But
I mean, to be honest, it's a bit too shaky, I think.
yeah, it's way too shaky.
Anyone who has motion sickness, I am very sorry.
I'm gonna point this out.
Yeah.
This part was way worse when planning it, because I thought to myself, what if we have Jay just standing still, and then it's just the background shaking?
Nah.
The whole thing was meant to be green screened, and I even have Jay on one of the files, if I can open it. Where is it? Where's the file? Slender Sickness transcripts. I think it's this one. I don't know. It's somewhere here. No. Oh yeah, here it is. So yeah, here's the clip of Jay standing in front of the green screen here in my house. Just all staying like this and everything.
Usually when you test out animation, she should have done like a T-pose. Like
Yeah,
that.
just T-pose.
That's the animation.
Yeah. And I thought, you know what? Don't use the green screen. Here it is. Let me having my yoga there.
How healthy you're having your yoga after your exercise from that fitness thing.
So yeah, Jay's doing his ear. I can't believe I actually shot this.
This would have not worked.
It would have never worked.
No, man.
It would have never worked. And I thought, you know what? Let's cut this from the green screen section, and let's just carry on from where we left off on this.
Yeah.
So yeah, and obviously, if this was to be green screen, it would have ended up way worse than what we have right now.
Nah, let's
Yeah.
carry on. No, seriously, we have motion sickness.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, the sickness now goes away for a minute.
I'm glad we have a tripod because no.
Yeah, this would have been all shaky.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, cuts to black. Now here comes to one of my favorite edits. This is my favorite edit.
This is like almost amateur sort of like footage.
So I'm gonna pause this real quick. I love it. I love this edit
To be honest, it's kind of like a cliche shot, but we did it so well that it might as well be its own
It might as well
thing.
be its own thing.
Like, it's very cliche in normal films, but because we're so low budget, it was amazing to us.
So this is the edit. Jay's on his bed, right? Nathan, this is 2 separate clips,
Yeah.
right? And what happened, what we did was, I'm like, hey, let me shoot Jay real quick on the bed, and when you come in and you slam
Are
the...
you sure you're not going to elbow me?
And when Nathan comes in and slams the door, I'll quickly turn to him. But then I thought, you know what? Let me reshoot the scene, but as soon as you open the door, I cut to you, and then you slam the door. And it's basically 2 separate clips, and you can tell it's 2 separate clips from the distance of filming. So yeah, here it's a bit further away. Yeah, when we cut to you. Like that. And also the jump scare effect that I gave it. So yeah.
So my only problem with this is, although the thing is, it was very loud. It was quite loud, that shot.
Yeah.
But then my talking was very quiet.
Yeah. The only issue is that I have with this is the microphone that the camera has it's just crap. It picks up static in the background.
Maybe we should buy one of those like the microphones, like the ones that are like up there.
And what happens was that if I were to even keep the volume like at a standard, we'd hear you. But the problem is, we'd be hearing you, except we'd be hearing the static louder. So I thought, you know what? I can't do this. Why not? Why don't I just lower down the volume? So if you guys don't understand what he is saying here, what Nathan is saying here is that, listen, you gotta go. You have college things to do, and then you gotta find out what happened with Aidan and Gail and all these people. So that's what happens.
No, Susie, it's very quiet. We need to.
Yeah, I know.
So subtitles.
You can even hear like a bit of the static in the background.
Yeah. I'm hoping for the next. Okay. Every time it does that squint, I keep thinking it says ass. Like,
Yeah.
Go back.
I don't know why. I don't know why it makes you think it's
Like,
saying
just ass.
ass.
Maybe it's on that computer. Hold on. Like if you sort of squint a little bit, it looks like it's saying ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just.
So now what do we hear? We hear a familiar background music. That is definitely not part of your episode of the Multimedia Skit. Absolutely not. So yes, this is, you know what this means. Doorbell! What's this? I want to point, before we even move on, I want to point out the clock. The time is 8:56. This was not planned by me, nor by you. It was by coincidence. We might need to turn on the light because it's getting pretty dark. So the time is 8:56. This was by coincidence the exact time Jay's death.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna leave it on like this. I'm gonna be moving the mouse, but keep them around the numbers of 8:56. Now let's look at this time down here, next to.
Coincidentally enough, the number changes just as the door went.
Yeah. And remember, 8:56. Cut to black. It happens exactly at 8:56 by coincidence.
I mean, I don't know if anyone else is going to care, but I think that was pretty good.
I feel like that was good as well. So yeah, let's move on. So
I'll give you a pat on the back for that.
No one has actually pointed out yet. You freeze it. That's me! So for those people who say, you're not in the sketch, why is it created by you? I'm like, there it is, by one frame only. I'm in
one frame.
And gee, those clothes do look familiar, Nathan.
Exactly the ones that you...
The ones I wore in the multi-video sketch. Now, fun fact, the shot itself was meant to be shot higher, because I was supposed to have the long hair. But since I had to cut my hair, because, you know, I need to cut my hair now and then, I decided, you know what, let's just shoot it low and let's cut my head off. So, yeah.
Head off.
So, and yeah, this is what we got. Oh! So, yeah. Shut up, dog. So, yeah.
Oh, this is the part where I do that yell.
Not only that, but does this look familiar? Like, the scenery, does it look similar to when it was your turn to look at the door?
Yeah.
So, it's a prequel, guys. It's a prequel.
Like Star Wars, the prequel.
Yes.
That's, we don't have as much memes.
So yeah, you come in thinking Jay's still here.
Hey, you won't be late back.
comedic, to be honest.
Yeah. Now, I want to point out something. The music is this is two things I need to point out. Number one, I got copyright claim because of this, and it's a cover. It's not the official song. It's a cover.
So you can't copyright that.
Obviously, they can't because it's part of the original thing. It's just a cover of the original song. But if you guys want me to like re-upload the thing and just try and not get a copyright claim, I could do that. But if you guys want me to keep it the way it is, I'll keep it the way it is. So yeah, that's number one. And also this song in particular, it's the same song that plays when you finally pick up the disc, so the Do Not Play Me disc. The cursed game that Sonic.exe is supposedly being in. Oh no, not Sonic.exe, Zalgo, I mean, sorry.
It's Algo.
So yeah, it's the same song. So yeah. And surprisingly, in the rest of the sketches, despite hearing this song, it didn't get copyrighted. So yeah. And also, let's not forget Article 13.
Yeah.
So yeah. So here we go. I'm gonna lower the volume for this part so that like this one video doesn't get copyrighted. So yeah. Also, let's not forget, Nathan, your PlayStation 2 games.
Yeah, bro, they're so neatly
Yeah.
stacked. It's honestly
Yes.
perfect.
Also, you have Bubsy.
Yeah, Bubsy.
It's not
The best
Bubsy.
game ever.
Best game. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
Oh boy. So yeah, we now cut to most of the house. Boink. Also, can I just point out your jawline there? It looks so cartoony. Like when you pop in from the door.
Really?
It looks so cartoony.
What's that?
It was like you got like so many curves coming in. Like
Oh yeah.
it looks a bit cartoony.
Oh, what the hell?
See, that's what I mean. It looks a bit cartoony for me.
I hope it's a sexy jawline, huh?
Yeah.
Because you know how they try to like make it more forward.
Yes.
Ladies, am I beautiful?
You looked at the camera, by the way.
Did I?
Yeah, for a split second.
Ah, it's only for a split second now.
Hello.
That face. It's like when you open your door and you just see like some guy like fucking your pillow.
Yeah. Okay, we got 6 minutes for this part.
Okay.
So yeah, you carry on.
And obviously we did that because
Yeah.
he was taking those tablets.
Also, your food is there.
Yeah, that was my lunch, by the way.
Yeah. Also, your idea now comes in. This shot. You don't have a reflection.
Oh yeah, it's true. Look on the right.
So yeah, on this side here, you ready? Boom. There's no reflection. Where's the reflection? There's two mirrors. There's no reflection. There's one here and another one here. Boom. Another reflection. Also, I also don't like the effect that you see this part
Yeah,
of
I
this
was,
side.
I was gonna say something about that, but I didn't want to bring it up.
Yeah. And then all this is just shaky, but yeah. And also this. The fact that you open the door and then you close it and then all of a sudden the next shot it's just open.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Similar Sims with a dish off.
Can I just say your face in this one?
It's like more like icon. That's me. That's
Oh! Looking at the camera, see? So yeah.
That face me doing the squints. That was me when I look at a math question.
Fuck is this shit? So yeah. The door is open. That's the mistake in this shot.
Similar Sims.
Similar
Ding,
Sims.
ding, ding.
Please affect us so badly. And then you're looking for Jay, and you get a phone call.
I don't know if I found the yell that I did good.
No. But anyways.
Oh, am I smiling? No way.
Because the thing is, when you said like instead of saying hello, you said hello. You said it so sexy and deeply. Like, let's hear that.
Hello.
Now, let me point out. There we go. This scene here. You look at me because I did the voiceover at first.
Yeah.
But then when Jay came over to film the green screen part, I said, you know what? Stay here a minute. Let's do the voiceover for this. Because I'm not going to play as Jay as, you know. So yeah. I got Jay and I voiced over all this with him.
To be honest, I wish the shot could have been a bit better. Like, I wish we had like a side shot right there.
Yeah.
Because if we're just like sticking with one shot, it's gonna be kind of weird.
That's why I kept on zooming in.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you don't know carefully...
I want to fuso down my own phone here.
Wow.
It's like, get in there!
So, if you guys don't know, when you hear Jay speaking, that's meant to be me.
Yeah.
Right? Just me mimicking Jay. That I can badly do. Because there's no way in hell I sound like Jay. Right? And basically, what's happening is that... How do I explain it? That I'm telling you, as Jay, that look, I don't want to be next to you because I'm afraid you might get the sickness.
Yeah.
And this is where a specific line comes in from the multi-video sketch.
Yeah.
Right? You start a fight with Jay, and then at the end of the thing, you decide, fuck it, look, if he wants to stay home, you stay home. And that's when the line of the multi-video sketch,
Yeah.
listen Jay, I don't care if you're sick. If you're sick, stay home. And it connects everything.
Well, Marvel, eat your heart out.
So yeah, we got that.
Get here now. I smiled.
Yeah. Oh, and before I even carry on,
Oh,
there is
don't play that part.
no, there's a specific frame. Oh, wait, I know I can get it. I know I can get it. I know I can get it.
Why don't you do slow motion?
True, I can't do that. So there's a specific frame where the bars go back. You don't see them. It goes way too fast.
Jay, get here now.
Bang!
Just listen, forget it.
No.
They're gonna know.
I can get it. I can get
You're
it.
gonna make me sound stoned. This is what an angry stoner sounds like.
There we go.
Oh.
So why do the bars go away?
Definitely not a glitch.
No, it's actually a reference because I wanted to pay homage. I'm like, hey, this is meant to be part of the multi-video sketch. Let's go back to the original horrible quality. So here we go.
Perfect.
Oh god, that sounds like my stomach when I'm ready for dinner. So yeah, then the credits come. Definitely not Five Nights at Freddy's music. Slender Sickness. And I want to point out the cast section.
It's basically me, Edward, and that's it.
Not only that, but wait, the Crazy Gamer himself? Why is there a question mark? 4 seconds. Hold up. Why does it say the question mark? Definitely not because I was playing another character in the multi-video sketch, and I was definitely not myself.
No.
So yeah, and so that's how everything is. And also, the mistake is that the credits do say that I do play the part of Slenderman.
The blood effect was definitely by me.
Yeah,
I'm proud of that.
but also you did a bit of part of Slenderman as well, when the part of the shadow, that was you. So yeah,
That was my thick arm.
just saying, not all of Slenderman's scenes were done by me, it was done by him as well.
Yeah.
And in the behind the scenes, if you notice carefully, I'm going to keep this rolling. In the behind the scenes, there's a scene where you see me put on the glove in your house. We were supposed to have a scene in yours with Slenderman,
Yeah.
but we decided to cut it. And also because we couldn't get Ethan. We couldn't get Ethan to play the part because he was just busy. He's doing like a marathon running sport now. And obviously I don't want to distract him from that. So obviously we kept him apart from this one specific sketch. Although it's meant to be him. So yeah.
Yeah.
And now let's just get to the end credits.
Where's my popcorn?
One down.
So yeah.
Oh my god. I look fat all the time.
Yeah. So yeah.
You did get rid of the red eyes, right?
Yes, I did get rid of it. And we made a funny edit, and I'll explain that now. This scene is meant to set up the Smile.jpg scene,
Yeah.
where you finally caught the Smile.jpg image.
Right.
That's where, when you came in from the door before, that rhymes,
Hey.
when you say to Jay, or when he was meant to be there, look what I found, or you won't believe what I found, this is meant to be what it is. So yeah, you have the image. See an image of the show, the image. I didn't get it. Oh.
I'm still expecting the red eyes.
So yeah, Smile Dog is on his own, and that's actually his dog.
Yeah, that's my actual dog.
Then I just color coated her in After Effects, not fully
My
officially.
face looks almost like greasy from there.
Yeah.
My nose looks shiny.
So yeah, in the funny edit before everything was rendered, we gave it red glowing eyes.
Yeah.
But no, we cut it up thankfully, and you notice carefully, your dog Holly is zooming in down into your crow area. Just look at her head.
It's true. That's why she's gonna attack me.
So yeah.
That'd be like a funny edit. No dogs.
No dogs were definitely harmed.
Even though it only showed up for like what, 3 seconds?
Yeah. So yeah.
So that's it, pretty much.
That's the official thing of what it is you guys got. There is a lot of cut content.
Are we gonna talk about that as well now, or are we done?
No, we've talked about most of it. We just need to go over the behind the scenes.
Yeah, but it's like, how long is that?
Just a few minutes.
Okay.
It's not as long as this. So yeah, this is the behind the scenes. I'm just gonna bring that up. So yeah, these are the behind the scenes. There he is. Look at that. Oh, he's not up there. He's down there. I just want to talk about a few specific scenes.
We're not gonna go through the whole video.
No.
Okay, good.
So
You're gonna be here forever.
yeah. So yeah. Oh God, that face though. So yeah.
And the Wii, of course.
Yeah. So this is one of the deleted scenes, right? The unused alternative attack scene that we explained at the very beginning. This is how it was meant to play out. After when Jay was meant to get scared by Slenderman, he would fall on the floor.
Actually, what happens in the end that was supposed to happen is that the camera goes up Edward's ass.
Yes.
Yeah, as you can see. Oh.
Scared face?
So yeah.
This is what was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Also, you can see how shit the glove was.
Yes, that is the worst glove. And in this bloopers, I think we also have the original shot of the glove.
Yeah, but we had the original shot as well. Trust me. When you see that shot, you will see that we actually improved it. Because look at my sweaty flesh there.
Not only that, the glove was so webbed.
Yeah,
It looks like it's a webbed hand.
We
No,
found
like a
Slenderman's
duck.
house,
So
everyone.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh, you can see his
when
finger.
oh no, it's not in here. It's not here.
I like how you say, oh no, just as I do the finger thing.
True.
And face.
Okay. I definitely don't need Jay's own face in my face.
Jay's face in the face.
Wow. So maybe I don't know if I have it here.
What's this? Oh, what's that?
Oh, that's the image we took.
What image was that?
That's the picture we took.
Oh, the selfie thing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Where is it? I know it's on a different file. Jesus.
You mean Jeebus crossed?
Bridge scene. Here we go. So I'm gonna open up the original file on how the glove looked.
Right.
It's somewhere. I'm just gonna.
Hey, this one, right?
No, I don't know.
Hey, that one.
Really? Oh no, wait. Yeah, it's this one. I think it's this one. I'm not sure. Open. Okay. So this was the original shot. And 3 compared.
Yeah.
No, but hold on.
This
Jay,
is the one, this is the
try
one.
and act. Like, don't. Just breathe. Let me just. Go. Here we go. Look at the hand. Just look at that glove.
Oh, that is shit.
And look at the rip. Look at the rip.
I know. Let's be honest. I'm so glad we did reshoot because we actually made it better.
Look at that. You can see your thumb and everything.
Yeah.
We didn't like the shot, so the
Obviously, because it
reshoot.
was too bad.
Yeah. Let's not forget the glove was way too small for your hand.
that should be done.
And also because
Okay, yeah, that should be done.
Yeah, I think you're the one who did the hand in the end.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that should be done.
So yeah, that's the original glove.
Yeah. Seriously, I'm so glad we did that.
Yes. The reshoot was way better.
Yeah, because that was total crap.
So yeah. So let me just
Oh yeah, the porridge.
the porridge.
Oh, I think that was me dunking milk.
So yeah.
It's not normal vomit, it's blood what you're vomiting.
And I
What is that? Oh, it's...
That one drink I had and I now regret.
okay. Yes, I did have that edit.
And yes, I am dunking milk. That's what I do.
Alright, so here's how we make fake blood, everyone.
So yeah, here's the
We
porridge.
needed to use food.
He uses the milk.
We're using jam.
Then we use the jam.
Not jam. Jam.
Jam.
Jam.
Jam.
I was in my pajamas. This is like
Yeah, you were in your PJs all the time.
I was at the moment at that time I was living by myself. I could fucking wear what I want, alright?
I remember when we shot on the second day of filming.
Yeah.
We were trying to call you so badly, me and Jay. And I thought, you know what? If Nathan doesn't pick up, we're gonna go straight to his house. We don't care if he's there.
Yeah.
And when we got there, you weren't there, and so me and Jay decided to wait. And when we saw you walk up the stairs, I'm like, "The fuck is this shit?"
I know. I just expect to go home and just relax, and I just see these two fuckers.
like with all the equipment.
I'm like, what the fuck is
Like,
this?
oh no, we gotta film. So also your face.
Yeah, I know. That was me when I saw you guys.
Oh my god! This man had his mind blown.
Yes, it did. And so yeah, this is what the porridge looked like officially.
Yeah.
And then in color correction,
It looked like this,
it looked like that.
which actually looked like blood.
Yeah.
Well,
Nathan got
well,
something on
almost.
his finger.
And there goes me trying to clean up.
Subscribe.
Yes, subscribe to PewDiePie and
Can you go
subscribe
back?
to
Can
T-Series.
you go back? Because I really love seeing how my dogs look.
Subscribe to
Also, does it not feel scripted that your dog just walks in like that?
Yeah, I know. It was very scripted.
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
I don't know how that happened.
Subscribe.
I don't know why you put that subscribe to all today.
Subscribe subscribe to
Did
PewDiePie.
Mike Dyson say subscribe to T-Series?
Yeah.
Alright, because Dyson's the devil.
Yeah. So yeah, here's the glove.
Also, I had very much fun time being in the bath.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Beast.
Thank you, Mr. Beast.
Thank you.
Also, if you read the caps that this thing gives you, right? Let's
high for life.
let's watch the right. Ready?
Everyone, honey.
This works, everyone.
Let's read the caps.
Honey.
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe. So yeah.
Subscribe.
I hate T-Series.
It's like
D-Pipe.
you know what? It's like in certain like what's the word? Like we're trying to brainwash the people.
So no,
It's like we're like doing normal skits, but we're gonna insert some like propaganda just to like trick the people to subscribe to PewDiePie.
what I'm finding hilarious is that in the Autobot that I used to record this,
Yeah.
I said PewDiePie for life. Except that the cap says D-Pie for
D-Pie
life.
for like
Dick Pie.
D-Pie, not the pie, D-Pie.
No, D-Pie.
But what about the E-Pie?
But get ready for Mr. Beast's name. Ready?
Thank you, Mr. Beast.
Thank you, Mr. Reese.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I just love how it was like, oh, like classic Wario.
Yeah.
Now,
So-
this has no meaning to the
No.
skit. We
Oh, God.
the faces, please.
Yes.
My teeth are actually, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and this was and this was the reshoot that we got right here.
Which actually looks
Huh.
better. Although it looked like something you see on Baz's, but
Yeah.
fair enough. Still looks good.
So yeah, that's everything. That's everything about the teaser and
Behind the scenes.
yeah, behind the scenes, the official thing. We spoke about the content.
Mm-hmm. So I think we talked about everything, didn't we?
What?
So we talked about everything, didn't we?
I feel like we have. I don't know.
Wait, did we talk about the teaser though?
Yeah, we already spoke about the teaser.
Right.
So oh god, Jay's face. I just noticed.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
I think he's enjoying the
hand.
what's the word I'm looking for? The like when you're rubbing someone, like you're not
Yes.
harassing, but like what's
Yeah.
the word I'm looking for? That
Stroking.
Strokes, something
Strokes.
Caress.
Caress.
Caressing.
Caress.
I knew it was similar to the word harass. but
Yes. So yeah, we spoke about this. You think it came out good?
As good as it's gonna be, let's be honest.
So now comes the question. What's the next chapter? And I'm gonna
And
be
this is
honest.
why I make my goodbye.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea. So yeah, is there anything you want to close off by saying anything else?
Subscribe to
Subscribe to PewDiePie, subscribe to PewDiePie, unsubscribe from T-Series. Link in the description down below to PewDiePie's channel.
I prefer T-Series. T-Series has got better content.
Okay. For now, on a serious note, right? We already talked about the teaser, the sketch, the behind the scenes, the cut content.
Yep.
Anything else?
That's it, really.
Okay.
So, thanks for watching.
So yeah, everything that you guys may want to know is in the description in case we left anything out. Yes, we'll try and think of something new for the next chapter, but we're gonna need a lot of time.
Yeah, hopefully one day we can do a Q&A.
Yeah, definitely. We don't have a specific chat that we do Q&As with someone or anything.
No.
So yeah, yeah. Without further ado, that was Slender Sickness, aka Chapter 4 of, what do we call this? The CCU? I don't know. If you guys have a name or something to call the series of sketches, just give us the name. Also, leave us a question down below in the comments saying, do you prefer the sketches when they're scripted or improvised? So yeah, leave that down there. So yeah, that's all. I'm gonna see you all in the next video. Nathan, high five. Boink. And I'll see you in the next video! Peace! How you gonna do it with me?